Guys, so welcome back to today's tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain to you how you can get a juicy and high quality top level domains from expired domains. Every day there are thousands of domain that are expire every day. So the expired domain are domain that's already expired and they have dropped and they are ready to register for new users. So there are reasons why some domain expired, because some are intentionally, so the user just decide not to register or reactivate it again, or it may be forgetfulness, or the person may be having some issues of renewing it. So this will be for it not to just waste. There are a way of getting them so you can use it to improve your search engine optimization, SEO, and we have many other uses, so you can try to move your site in it. So in this tutorial, I'm going to guide you all these step by steps. Check the video and let's get started.
Now just come to this expiredomain.net. So in this domain, this website comprises all the website that just dropped, that has just expired, that is available for sale. And not only that one that they are available for sale, there are one that is about to expire, which are pending to delete. If a domain expire like this, after it has your domain registrar have waited for you for some days, they have to delete those domains. So you just come here. If you don't have account, just sign up. But if you already have account with them, you just need to sign in. But for my own case now, I already have account with them. I have to just log into my account. Now when you log into your account, you will see deleted domain. There are different between this deleted domain. There are some that's pending to delete, and then there are some that they already deleted, and then there are some that they are in marketplaces. So these marketplaces is the one that maybe they are available for auction. Sorry. Now let me first go to this deleted domain. When we come to this deleted domain, you can see all those domain that have just been deleted domain today. So all this one, they just deleted, they just delete them from a domain registrar. As of today, it have times that they normally delete each domain every day. Now okay. Now what you have to do now here is that when you show filter, let's assume that my own target was .com. Now you can see .fr. Just come to this filter. From this filter, you can filter the type of domain you want. For example, come to this addition. Just mark this .com. So when you mark this .com, apply filter. So when you apply filter, you will see a lot of domain that they are .com that they just expire today, and there are some. We have about 26,000 domain that you can register. So now for sake of our own tutorial, what we have to do now is this one. I've told you that if you want to get a domain that have a good quality, for example, that have a thousands of backlink, that is number one, and then the one that have organic traffic from search engine. Now let me start from number one. If you want to filter those domain that they are already expired, they have been deleted them, so we just want to pick them we also want to pick them to buy them, and we want to use them for SEO. So if you want to do this, just click on this show filter. When you show filter, there is a lot of things here we can filter, but for the condition of if you want to target a domain that has a high quality backlinks, that have enough backlink, now you will just come here on this backlink. What you will just type the minimum backlink you are targeting. Let's assume we will target a domain that have at least 1,000 backlink as minimum. Now what you will just come here to do is just to apply filter. Now Now this is the result I get when I apply the filter. Now you can see this domain now. This one is having about 170,000 backlinks, though it expired yesterday, but someone has just registered it. This one is having like 1,500 backlink. We have 3,000. You can see different backlink content, but me, I normally have my own system of checking if the to know maybe the backlinks they are genuine or not. What are the method I normally use? If you just come here, so you go to SEMrush. So if you don't have SEMrush account, just create a SEMrush account. I have one that I'm using. I have a trial account from SEMrush. Now on this page, this upplay boy, it have 1,005, but let me check it through as far as SEMrush analyze that it's just only 4 backlinks this domain have. That means this didn't give us a very genuine information. But let's check this one, GM Prigili. Now when you just come here, you check it on SEMrush again. So I normally use SEMrush to confirm maybe the backlinks is truly worth it, or is truly up to that amount they just tell us. Now here it shows 1.1 million backlink with 5,900 referring domain. This type of backlink is very okay. Is very okay. I like that, because there are some domains that they have the backlink will be more higher than, though it's okay like this, that we have referring domain of almost 6,000. So this type of domain is very juicy domain. These are the backlinks that the website have, you see. But you can see when this domain just drop, you see someone has quickly registered it. So if you are smart, you are fast enough to get this type of domain, is very good domain. So it's a very good domain, but unfortunately someone has registered it. Let's check this one of 114. Maybe it's still available. And let's check the quality of the backlink. Maybe it's still it's still truly it's worth that 1014. Now let's wait for it to just show us, and also we will have to check the referring domain. Now this is what I'm saying. You can see this one almost 1 million at least. We have the referring domain that is up to like 6,000 approximately. Now this type of, if you see this type of result, it means that this backlink is a spam. We have a spam backlink, because it shows it have up to 24,000 backlink, but all this backlink is coming from only 8 domain. Only 8 domain give this website 24,000. That means it's a spam. It is a spam. You can see most of them are from Chinese websites. Are you getting it? Now I don't like getting this type of domain. That's why you can even see it is still available for people to buy. This is how you will check all these backlink one by one till you get the one that you see that is a very juicy one and is a very quality one. That is number one. And number two, that I told you that okay, if you want to check sites that's already having traffic, it's not limited to deleted domain. Sometimes if you don't want the one you prefer on deleted domain, you can just go to the marketplace so that you can auction the domain. Are you getting it? You can auction the domain. But before I go to the marketplace, let's try to maintain this deleted domain. Now, so I already filter it to one that have that is .com, and the one that have minimum of what do we call it, 1,000 backlink. Now I may not, let me just remove this backlink first. Now let us filter it that we want a domain that is getting traffic directly from Google. Now just come to this SEO. On this SEO, because I normally use SEMrush to measure my traffic for a website. Now just come here, you look for what do we call it, just look for under traffics. For example, now let's say we want the one at minimum of 100 traffics coming from Google. Just apply. You will see from let's apply and see. It's still loading. It's still loading. The network is a little slow. Well, let me just try to reconnect, disconnect and reconnect again. Now let's try to reload. Hey, sorry, I mistakenly click on save as. Reload, continue. From this result, we only have one domain that is getting up to 100 above from search engine. What is the name of the site? Is known as zanzam.com. Is expired 2 days ago. Let me check truly the is truly getting the traffic from Google. I'll also use my SEMrush. As I've explained in my past video, that SEMrush is one of the SEO tools that you will use to measure the quality of a website. So yeah, according to what SEMrush show here, though the traffic, all of the traffic has faded off. So it's only get this traffic around 2021. So this type of sites, I don't prefer buying them. But what I normally do, I just go to marketplace to look for the interested domain I want. Now let's go to marketplace. So is it that you go on pending delete? Pending delete are the domains that have expired, but the domain register has yet to delete them. You have to wait for some it may be days. So but from pending delete, you can you can buy it as a pending delete, so that when the deleting drop, we have sites like catched.com that help you to secure the domain. Now what you will do is, when I normally use GoDaddy auction, I prefer using, we have GoDaddy closeout, we have GoDaddy expired, and then we have GoDaddy auction. Let's check it on GoDaddy closeout first. What's different between this GoDaddy closeout is that you don't need to bid when you don't need to bid for domain when you just get it from GoDaddy close out. So you don't need to bid, you have to just pay directly. We only have about just like 5 domains here that they are having the traffic directly from Google. This one is happening up to 475. We can also check it to confirm maybe the traffic is really coming from search engine. SEMrush is going to tell us everything if the traffic is really coming from the search engine. Yeah, it show it have a trace that in the past it's up to like let's check it here. If you check this date, it just dropped down here. If you check the date around July, the traffic from the site is almost 400 plus, but because maybe the domain has just out of the web, that's why the traffic just come down. If you buy this type of domain, you can possibly, if you can grow the content that's related to the website, so you may be able to get back the traffics. Though this, it didn't show the keyword that the domain is ranking with. If it's showing the keyword, it's easy to just create content related to the keyword now. But for my case, I don't like using this type of domain, so you just look for another one. But I believe me, you will find a juicy domain from either expire with bid or expire domains that they're about to expire. Look, this type of domain, at least we have up to like 235 domains here. Now we have this one is getting like 2 almost 8,000 traffic from search engine, but unfortunately about 26 people has bid for it, and then the current bidding price is $410. So this one, if you have the money, you can just go for it, but if you don't have the money, just look for the one that is you are capable of buying. This one is also good also, but let me look for one that nobody has yet to bid for it. All this one people have been bidding for them. Let me go to next page to look. Though you can filter this too, you can filter it. Just come to show filter. When you come to show filter, under listening settings, let me try to get it here. Under listening settings, you will see price or bid price. Just put minimum a maximum of 0. That means you want one that nobody have bid for it. So if you put 1, it will show you those domain that at least 1 people has bid for it. Now I put 0. So if you check here now, under this bid, you see 0 people has just been bidding for them. Nobody has bid for them yet. And then the traffic coming from SEMrush that I normally use to measure my traffic, they are good enough to build your site upon. Like this one that is having up to like 1,100 traffics. And what's the name of the site? Is goodchinamiami.com. Now this type of site, let me go and check the type of content the site is have before it expire, or let me check try to measure the traffics. Now I'm trying to check it from SEMrush and the site is still loading, but to make it more faster, let me just disconnect and reconnect. So because I have the poor internet network, sorry. Now it's loading the site for me. Yeah, you see the site is having 1,100 presently, but let's go and check the history. Even the site around August, around March 2022 this year is up to almost 3,000 traffic from search engine. So now, what are the keywords the site is ranking with? You can see Good China. This Good China, when you search for Good China, this site is ranking number 1, and the volume for people that they are searching for the for this keyword, they are almost 3,600. So this Good China, now let me search for it. Though it may drop down, but we may not find the site on the search. Let me search for it. Google search. Now under this Good China, we have Good Price, we have good.org. The site is coming down small. Before we can be able to get the site, we may have to go to like 2 or 3 pages because the site already expired. The site already expired. That's why it is disappearing from the search engine. Small. But believe me, if you buy this type of domain, if you bring the site back to life and then you grow your content based on the these particular keywords that SEMrush just analyzed for us. Let me go back so that we can see the keywords. So that you can see the keywords. Now you can see these are the keywords that the sites have before it's disappearing. Just bring back this site live, install WordPress on the site or any content management software, then try to build up this keyword back again. So try to build up these keywords. Now this is how you can get back the traffics and you can get the domain. Now if you want to buy this domain, what you have to do, that like we are filtered, it tells us that the domain is from a GoDaddy auction. So now what you will do is just go to just click on the domain. Where's the domain? This is the domain that's having the 1000 traffics. Now what you will do is I'm coming. Just right click on it, open it in new tab. The page is not working. I think it's a network issue. But if you see it like this, okay, it's still loading. It's still loading. It will show. Now we have around. Okay, this is the site. Nobody have just bid for this domain. What you have to do is just click on the place bid. When you place bid, though before you can get this one, you have to create a GoDaddy auction account. So just click on GoDaddy auction membership, register with them. I think it's $7 to create a membership account, and it's almost 1 year. So after you've done that, just click on place bid. So it will just put one bidder here. Anybody that come to the site, it will increase the amount. If they wish to buy it, you have to pay more than what you have paid. So they will not charge you for the first time. It's after they are able to secure the domain for you. That's when you are going to pay them. So now this about 5 days left before this domain will be out of bid, and then it will now move to GoDaddy close out. So GoDaddy close out is you don't need to bid, you have to pay directly. So this is how you can get a domain, a good SEO domain that have a backlink or that have direct traffic from search engine. You can get this one from expiredomain.net that I've just we just explore from the site. So this is where I'm going to stop. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, I urge you to just click on the subscribe button so as you can get much update anytime I release new video. Thank you.